Hi folks, and welcome back to Black Raven Racing. Today we're back in Gran Turismo 3 and in the Professional League, where we're taking on the Italian Avant-Garde series. This is 2 races around Rome, one in each direction, and we're in the Zonda C12AS. I've given it a Stage 2 engine tuning, which brings it up to just under 800 horsepower, and we're up against a full set of Zonda race cars here. But this car, the handling is still not great, it doesn't turn very well, and the brakes are very weak. So I'm going to have my work cut out for me on this one, especially against these faster cars. I'm going to have to try to be patient. But I might also have to be a little aggressive with them because I don't want to have to go through this again. Oh, yeah, that's not quite what I meant. But I am running on cold tyres at the moment as well, which is not going to help. But compared to these race cars, I just cannot hold the same sort of speeds around the corners, but I'll make up for it on the straights. Can't afford to lose touch too much though. So I'm sitting in last place. Oof. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a struggle, this one. Because I am able to go a lot faster than them on the straights, but then I lose it all through the corners. Oh, and I've gone very deep in that corner. And we are 5.5 seconds behind. Oh, come on. That's cost us a lot of time. Tyres are up to temperature, and we've gained a second and a half through that section of the track, so that's good. Ooh, but we lose a lot through those last 2 corners, even when I don't mess them up as badly as that. I have a feeling I'm locking up the brakes quite a lot as I'm trying to go around, which is not helping my steering, but I just don't quite know how to handle this car to stop that from happening. I have to try to make up the ground as best I can when I get the chance. Accelerating just makes the car go straight, so I have to be patient around the corners. Or I'll get myself into all sorts of trouble like I did there. And we are 9.3 seconds down, which is not great. Best chance is going to be that they all go into the pits. Despite my best efforts, still dropping behind. Again, far too tight on that corner. Just can't get the angles right. The car's handling is really causing problems. Definitely a lot better through there that time. That is not good though. Well, we're not dropping any further behind at this point, but the slowest part for me coming up. The car just starts sliding when you try to turn. But we're holding that 11-second gap. I think we're going to have lost a lot of time on this lap, maybe too much. Keeping it about 11 seconds was not bad. nobody's gone in for tyres yet, which is not looking good for us. Okay, coming on to lap 9, nobody has gone into the pits. So this is looking absolutely terrible for us at the moment. Everybody has to come into the pits on the final lap or I'm stuffed. Oh, come on. Boy, oh boy. 15 seconds now. And we've gone deep again. Oh, we're up to 12 seconds back, so we are gaining. Finally, it's taken to the second to last lap. Oh, come on. Control the last moment that I wanted that to go wrong. My tyres should still be good enough. They're starting to move again. I am going to get out in front of them. But I'm not going to stay in front of them. There's no chance I'm going to hold them off for an entire lap. Although I am faster than them through this section normally. Can I hold them off? Tyres are holding up reasonably well actually. 2.7 seconds ahead. Oh, nicely through that corner that time. That's exactly when I needed that to happen. Looks like we're going to take a win. That is unbelievable. The strategy worked when the driving didn't. And we will take first place. Boy, oh boy, that was a nightmare. Yeah, we come out 2.8 seconds clear. Okay, swiftly moving on. Alright, so I think before the next race, which I believe they will not be stopping in, I'm going to have to go and give myself a bit of a power upgrade. So I'm going to go do that now, and then we'll come back to racing in a moment. Alright, so I've given myself the third upgrade to engine tuning, and that brings me up to 1,128 horsepower. It's as much as I can give this car. I'm hoping that's going to make up for the appalling cornering. Right, so I'm running hard tyres front and back here, and I'm going to have to be pretty aggressive I think, because these guys are not going to pit, so I need to actually finish in front of them all, without relying on strategy. That extra horsepower has definitely come in handy already. Oh no, cold tyres. Oh boy, yep. Okay, come from downtown. Just about managed to get that a hold, a bit of slide on the way out. Oh man, I did not need that. Thanks a bunch. Push this guy forward a bit. I'm faster through those corners than they are. And I'll be faster down this straight, so this is where I can build up a gap, hopefully. Because I'm going to lose it through here by the looks of things. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, a little bit too heavy on the brakes there. Right, I'm going to have to try to run whenever I get straight. 2 seconds clear. That's a good start. So I think these corners I'm going to struggle to be faster than them. But I have to brake so early. And this car, despite all that tuning, despite all the work on it, just still handles dreadfully. Takes an awful lot of concentration. Can one missed braking point and that could be all stuffed. I mean, that was not great. Oh, just a touch on the accelerator again. Need to be a little bit more careful with that. This is a very, very challenging car to drive. Okay. Well, back tyres are not looking great, considering. actually maybe building that lead still, which is good. Oh, too late on the brakes that time. Oh my god, that's all it takes. Wow. Just waiting a moment too long. So we did have a 6-second lead up until that. Let's see where we are next time check. 7 seconds, so it wasn't enough to lose us too much time. But I kind of feel almost like I'm getting the hang of the car. Which is probably just the point for it to bite me, but just learning to be a little bit more patient. But we're definitely building that lead now. So this is very good. I'm not entirely sure that the tyres are going to last 10 laps. Car is getting a little harder to control. Gap's down to under 8 seconds now, so it's been a sloppy lap, this one. Still got 4 laps to go, so I have to keep that concentration up. Okay. So this has been a much better lap, which is good. But these corners are becoming harder and harder to get round. We're almost up to 10 seconds. Oh no. Yeah, starting to lose some of the grip around these corners as well, which will pose a problem as we come towards the end of the race. I have no idea where I need to brake now for this. It's probably a bit early. Oh, those curbs again. Brutal. Oh, waited too long to brake there. That was not what we wanted. And this lap was looking pretty good, but it's deteriorated pretty badly as we go deep on this corner. So, who knows how many seconds we've lost. over those last 3 or 4 corners. I need to get dialed back in again. Yeah, back down to about 8 seconds ahead. Okay, 2 laps to go. Oh no. Whoa. It is nuts how much this car does not like to turn and does not like to brake. A little bit more cautious through here this time. Yeah, not taking that corner quite as well as it did before. The gap's down to just under 8 seconds. Looks like the tyres are going to hold up though. But my lap times are getting progressively slower. Oh, someone's gone into pits. Just the one of them though. Nope, 2 of them. We've got a 9-second lead in this final lap. This has been an incredibly challenging race. This has been the hardest car to drive out of the entire series so far. But I'm delighted that it's handled quite so well in this final race. I don't have to do anything fancy this time around. 9.5 seconds clear. So we'll just try to make sure the car stays pointing in the right direction. And we come across the finish line to take the win in the second race. Ooh, and yes, lap time's getting slower and slower and slower all the way, and the computer is no better at controlling it than I am, so that's at least slightly heartwarming. And we finished up 10 seconds clear. So there we go. Earn back some of that money that I spent on that upgrade. That was 80,000 credits it cost for that Stage 3 engine tuning. And we get a bonus car. And of course it's the Zonda race car, which I am absolutely never going to use, guaranteed. Alright, well that will do it for racing for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to see some more, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.